fellow tabletop friends, enthusiasts, and all guys and girls crazy about miniature wargaming, miniature painting and everything. Yeah, it's West Wargaming. Today, the first time in English, because I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. Yeah, I have a small kind of topic today because we all know our hobby is not the cheapest one, or if you lay a little bit of effort in what you do, you can get some more cheaper solutions to what you can buy for a lot more money. So I was painting up my Boltaction Afrika-Korps from actually yesterday evening on, and I should have 90% of my infantry done. As you guys know, I'm more kind of a tank guy, but I just like to have the models look like nice on the board to give it a more like diorama style. I'm not a huge painter like a lot of guys I know, or some guys know. Like, check the Iron Within, check Tabletop had. There are guys from my area here in Aachen, Germany. They just do awesome jobs. And I'm more what I consider a lazy ass painter. I just try to make them look good without putting that much effort in it. Yeah, so what I want to talk today about is just making your own army case, because sure, you can buy them for a whole lot of money, but I thought, yeah, my Boltaction Army is not that huge, and I want to have all my Boltaction stuff mostly in one case. So whenever I go to our gaming club here in Aachen, or if I would visit a friend to go there wargaming or whatever, I just want to have everything in one box. So what I thought, I went to a shop here. It's called Action. You find them a lot in at Germany and Holland, or in Netherlands especially. And that's where my small tour started about making the case. So I will just get it here. That is just my case. That will just check in, because I'm not only speaking in English today the first time, I'm also using some other equipment today. Yeah, you can see it in the picture actually. Let's see if I can correct it, that you want to see a little bit more of the fun stuff. Yeah, let's keep it that way. First time, kill me in the comments if you want to. So, yeah, actually, this is a two-stage case. It came with some of those here, like boxes up here. But what I did is just, you can open up it here and open the first set. You see here is my infantry, like artillery, infantry, our small units like my bikes and everything. What I just did, and here in the corner you can see it, I just move away my puck. I just glued in a metal foil or a magnetic foil, I'm not sure anymore actually. I got this in a shop from a well-known supplier for tabletop and wargaming miniature painting and everything. They were pretty cheap, so I just glued them inside. And what I did after that was I just glued some magnetic foil under the bases, which is pretty cool actually with the Boltaction bases, because you see they're flat, not like the 40k bases where you have like which are some kind of hollow from inside. So you can just put them on here and you see those don't move really, they're pretty fixed. And what you hear in the background maybe is my son. He's enjoying some series of him. So never mind. Yeah, so that's the first step. Like, this box was, I think, around about €9, 10. Let's say €10 for for the calculation reasons. So you see there's a lot of space. Actually, here are my, just for getting an idea. So these are 25 infantry, no, those should be 23 infantrymen plus 2 characters, which I just thought, okay, let's base them. And they're matching all inside of here. Plus, if we just count it as artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 60 centimeter bases, like plus the gunner bases, the bike bases here. And this works out pretty fine actually. And you have a whole lot of space in here, and the height, you can't use it like for primary space marines or stuff like that, because that's too high, and that won't match with this, because you have to take a look, because that's a little bit lower down. I don't know if you can see this right now. Yeah, so what you can do is, as soon as you arranged all your, I got to clean up because some of the sand got loose of the bases. So what you can do is, you have this fine handle which you can carry it around, and then you can just open it up. So what I did, like I said, I want to have all my bolt action stuff with me. So I have some play sheets which I just fold up. Those are the ones from the starter box. I have my bolt action dice bag here, and just to show you what's inside, I have some of the flame markers inside. There are my my markers, my dice, like everything that you're gonna need. Plus, what I thought was very useful, talking about budget stuff, there is a pretty well-known Swedish company that sell everything. Yellow, blue, you know the stuff. And they had those bands here, and they were like €1.50. And the coolest thing about it is, despite the price, because it just shows inches and centimeters, it's just so small. If you think like the GW one, it's just so huge, so you can't really pack it inside. And that's just crazily good, just to pack everything up. So what I have in addition here, I have my small power bank always with me, should I film something in the club. So, and what you're gonna see next is, I use this compartment for my vehicles. So actually, those are not all of my vehicles, but to get just a small idea of what's gonna be packed up in here, like my Opel Blitz, my Marder. Actually, you see, I just put in the gunner. I just lay him down in the car, because otherwise it will be a little bit too high. Let's, come on, go inside there as you should. Bam. Yeah, as Dick said, my tanks. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks actually inside. I have one of my most feared colleagues. Oh, you can't see him right now. I just put this a little bit down here. It's my Type 166 Schwimmwagen. Actually, that's the original model from Boltaction, from Warlord Games. I think I had the other one also on the channel. I don't know actually right now. Yeah, you see the rule book. It's the small one from the starter set. The 8.8. And just 4 tanks, like the Tiger tank. Never leave your house without a Tiger. Wagon 4, Wagon 3, which is mainly my go-to tank, which is this here. Yeah. In addition, I have the cards here to just check the stats a little bit faster. And here, actually, I did nothing with it. I have the template down here, so you may see it here. So you see, I have everything that I need. Or if I wouldn't be that lazy, actually, like I am, I think you can stuff 2 armies inside here. So like I don't really have another Boltaction Army. That's my only army that I have. But like if you take a look at the capability of this here storage tool, it's actually a toolbox. So and if you just take a look, like you can transport two 1,250 points armies inside this here. You have the dice that you need, you have the markers that you need, you have like the tanks, the cannons, whatever you're gonna need. Like even a little supply like this power bank. And this is pretty important for me because it's somehow like these wet palette discussions all the time. Like, yeah, sure. Can you do a wet palette on your own? Yeah. Is it cheaper as if you would buy one from like Redgrass or something like that? I don't know who's making those. Yeah, sure. You can just lay a little bit of baking paper inside. Use some tissue, something like that, and just make your own. That will be some like if you use a little small box, yeah, that will be like for €2 or €5 something, and you're set up. That works also. That's just pretty interesting. So you see, in this case, I just close it up. I just have to check. Oh no, you can't see it. So I can just close it up here, put my carrying handle up, just run around, and you see, actually you don't hear anything move. So let's talk about the costs, and talking about time and the costs, because time is money. We all know that. Like I said, the toolbox itself was around about 10 euro. I think the foils, if we calculate it up, like the magnetic foil and the steel foil, I think it was something like €5. So if you just take a look at this case and just think about that, this one here is like €15 roundabout 15 euro. That's so crazy, thinking about what you have to pay for like an army case that's ready. Like using these magnets is pretty cool because you do not have to stuff them always in these boxes. And I have a box from Feldherr actually for my 40k stuff to run around with that and transport it. And what I realize is that like if you have like these rifles or like the machine guns, or in 40k cases these spikes and stuff like that, you lose such an amount of them. Like I have my cultists from my 40k Emperor's Children army, and all of them have the bayonets on their rifles. So actually, being honest, they had those bayonets, because transporting them from one to another place, they all broke up or just got molded away. I don't know where they're gone. And this is pretty, it's pretty sad that all of this is just breaking down. Yeah. First video in English. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't mind the smaller sounds from my son in the back. If you have just questions like this, the company that made this box is called Werkmann. I don't know. I think it's a Chinese box and somebody put a sticker on it. You can get those things nearly everywhere. You just have to check out the sizes in here. If you get the miniatures that are matching, it's nothing that I would consider a high quality product, because if you just touch it, it's pretty like this plastic stuff. And I just take a look, if you can see it right here. Here it's not really closing. It's just, it's just a cheaper version that does what it should. I hope it could help you a little bit or give you a bit of inspiration for your own travel cases. Because also this one is so tiny or so small, you can just put it nearly everywhere. You can put it into a car, you can take it with you. Like if you do not want anybody to see what you're transporting, like I'm coming from times where it wasn't cool to be a nerd. Like you get bullied in school and everything because of being a nerd. So it's like if you take this one here, actually you can just fold it up or spray paint it. Just put a primer on it or put a cool logo on it, something like that. But I just enjoy it for being that what I wanted of him, of the box itself. And yeah, I hope I could help you a little bit, inspire you a little bit to handcraft your own stuff a little bit. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment, or just visit my Instagram page. I'm a little bit more active there because having a full-time job, having family and everything just makes YouTube videos sometimes a little bit more harder to get them done. Yeah, like I said, I hope to hear from you guys. Just leave me a comment, leave me a follow. Check out my Instagram, Wild West Wargaming. I'm also on Facebook. The Instagram stuff is all in English. My Facebook page is in German. So yeah, I hope to hear from you guys and happy wargaming.